If you can do 15 push-ups, your life will completely change. And this is not clickbait. Yes, this is me over a year ago, and this is me now. This is not exaggeration. And I'm not just talking about most of the year, but let's talk about why 15 push-ups. Why am I saying exactly 15 push-ups? Well, this is what your average modern male looks like, right? No, no bad blood for this dude right here in the photo, but this is what your average male looks like. Most likely are skinny and at a higher kind of body fat, right? You most likely have a skinny fat physique. You're most likely not disciplined at all. You most likely don't have any ambition. Most likely want to get rich, but you don't know how to get rich in the first place. You most likely working a mid-wage cuck job. This is most likely who you are, right? No offense to you, but this is most likely the person that's watching this video in the first place. You're most likely between the age of 15 to your mid-20s. Those are the type of people who watch my videos in the first place. So yes, this is what the average person looks like. The average, not the average person, the average modern male looks like anyways. And the modern average male, I did some research. The modern healthy average male, the healthy average male can actually do 15 push-ups as long as you're not obese, right? You could be a little overweight. You could be a little overweight, right? Or skinny on the skinnier side, but the average male can do 15 push-ups. Now, why would I title it, if you can do 15 push-ups, your life will completely change? I titled it that because if you can do 15 push-ups consistently, right, for over a year, you will get better and better at doing push-ups, and you're not gonna stay at just 15 push-ups. You will get to the point where you can do about 320 push-ups in just a day, and your physique will not only change, but other stuff in your life will change as well. And I'll talk about that in the rest of this video, right? This is what your modern male looks like, right? Flat chest, most likely has a big tummy here, no muscle definition, just looks doodle. Probably has some titties as well, right? Some man boobs. This is what your modern male probably looks like, right? He can do 15 push-ups. He's healthy. It could probably maybe run a mile, Probably can't even do that. Can probably do half a mile. But yes, this is what your average modern male looks like. Now let's talk about the benefits of, if you start doing 15 push-ups, right, and you actually start progressive overloading over time, and you can get to the point where you start doing over 320 push-ups per day, and even weighted at that, right? If you can get to this point, you will start to get the benefits that I'm gonna start talking about here. The first benefit is obviously you will start getting more attention from girls, because not only does your physique look better, your face will look better as well, because the more leaner you get, the more muscle you get, you will just start getting more and more attractive. I noticed that once I started working out, I actually started getting taller. I'm not sure if this is a correlation here, but I did in fact start getting taller when I started working out as well. That could be a really good correlation. But yes, and I know a lot of guys would be like, a lot of you guys that actually watch my videos seem to think that getting attention from girls, or like focusing on girls, or trying to get a girlfriend in the first place is bad for you. Dude, don't let the Andrew Tate or any other type of content creators delude you into thinking that's a bad thing. Dude, you are a man at the end of the day. You're a young male, you're a young teenage boy, whatever. You should be in fact wanting attention from girls. You were put on this earth to literally reproduce, bro. Please, I need you to understand this. The fact that you want girls, and the reason why you want to do push-ups, and the reason why you watch my videos in the first place, to build your physique, because you want girls, is not a bad thing. I want you to understand that, bro. It is not a bad thing at all. It's not a distraction, as long as you're not like a fucking addict or some shit, and like all you do is want girls, right? As long as you're based minded and just healthy minded, and you understand that, hey, me wanting attention from girls is not a bad thing, you will ascend your life, bro. Like, I'm telling you. But yes, here's the first benefit, right? Girls, right? I did notice that the more and more I started building my physique, I started looking better. I started getting more and more attention from girls, not like crazy attention, but like was maybe treated a little better, was spoken to a little better. This and the third, just better attention from girls overall. So that's the first benefit. It's not even the best benefits for being consistent with push-ups here. Let's get on to the next benefit, your mental health. Right? A lot of guys cope online, bro. A lot of guys cope online. They will either tell you working out is ass, you know what I'm saying? There's too much what does goatee say again? That bum goatees. He always talks about eating raw meat. Eye cortisol, right? Why would you work out? It is eye cortisol. You know, it's not good for your mental. This and the third. This is what goatees fans look like. The guys that you see on your For You page telling you not to work out, and they're like, hey, this is an eye cortisol activity. You wouldn't do this in the wild. This is what they fucking look like, bro. This is what they most likely look like. They most likely think all girls are only attracted to guys that are 6'6", have a childlike face, are super handsome. This is what they look like. This is what your typical guy that doesn't work out, really believes in the black pill, right? Really believes in the black pill, does not think he can improve himself, looks like. This is what they fucking look like. Wow, this is you, right? And oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, these guys can't even do like probably 10 push-ups. They can't even do 10 push-ups, bro. This is what they most likely look like. They're most likely not even healthy in the first place, bro. Like it's actually tragic. But then this will be you, right? You know, obviously you're more reality minded, if that makes sense, right? A lot of these guys stay on the internet for so long that their own mind is just like cooked. Their whole perspective on life is just cooked. Their whole perspective on girls, relationship, hard work, working out, all of it is cooked. For example, most of these guys seriously think that a girl will not talk to them, right? Will not talk to them if they're not 6 foot plus, or if they don't have money. They don't realize that reality is different from what they see online, right? So their mental health is just degrading, getting more degraded as time goes. The more they scroll on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, maybe even Facebook, the more they delude themselves into a reality that they create for themselves, right? But if you listen to what I tell you in most of my videos, if you actually listen and you work hard, you stay consistent, this will be you, right? You most likely get a girl. You most likely work out. You look better. Your mental health is way better, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like, seriously, listen to me, bro. Do not become the fucking incel that thinks that that seriously thinks the stuff that is most of the stuff that's spoken online is the truth, because some of it is the truth, but most of it is a fucking lie, bro, because that's what gets reactions. And also, don't be a fucking gym cell eater that thinks getting girls this and the third is bad for you. All of that, don't be like that, bro. Please, like, understand truly that your mental health is really important, right? And doing push-ups, being consistent with it will help with your mental health, because it will help you get girls, right? Really important factor for being a man here, guys. Be like, truly understand this, dude. Getting a girl is very important for not only your mental feeling, because once you get a girl, you know you can get a girl, right? So that helps with your confidence. Subconsciously, you most likely aren't even thinking about it, but that helps with your subconscious as well. If you know you can pull a girl, or get attraction from girls, get attention from girls, your mental automatically gets better, because now you're automatically better than like 99% of dudes out there, bro. I hope you understand that. Like, your competition is very low, but yes, your mental gets better because of that, and you stay more consistent with it because you are seeing results. You may have to stay consistent with doing push-ups, getting to the point where you're doing 50 per day, 100 per day, 200 per day, and when you're seeing those results, when you start seeing those results, your mental will get better. But boom, let's talk about how push-ups changed my life, right? Where they talk about me getting attention from girls, my mental health getting better, me getting a girl, so my mental health gets better, because now I know, hey, I'm a good person, I'm an attractive person, I'm deemed to be like an attractive male, right? And I know a lot of you guys will be watching this video and be like, oh my god, what's this guy talking about? This is insane. I don't even think, like, I just want to work out, or working out is insane. But you gotta understand that you definitely subconsciously think like this, bro. Like, trust. Next up would be a large improvement in my business, right? A insane large improvement in my business. You guys know I post content. Once I got more consistent with my push-ups, my workouts overall, the more I got consistent with posting content. This resulted in me blowing up online, right? Gaining more followers, gaining more people who join my school community. By the way, if you want to build an aesthetic physique at home and do exactly what I do to do it in the first place, check the link in the description of this video or the comment section as well. This resulted in me blowing up online, right? And it may just be TikTok where I really blow up here, but hopefully hopefully YouTube picks up as well. But it may just be TikTok that I really blow up here, but this completely changed my life. Completely changed my life. A year ago today, I was sitting here trying to find a job at Cane's, right? I got that job, but I was completely broke. And I completely hated working there, bro. But now I get to sit here, talk to you, talk to a camera, and yap on and on about how working out improved my life and how it could improve yours as well. And I could talk to you on how you can improve your life, physique wise, mental wise, money wise, all of that, bro. Now I have completely got to the point where I can stay home, do a couple videos for a couple of sponsors, earn $50 to $100 per day by just sitting on my ass, working out as well, doing what I love, right? Doing what I love, and just be free. So I want you to understand there that you can achieve anything that you want to if you can stay consistent with anything. With this point, it is push-ups, something that's really hard, right? If you can stay consistent with push-ups, if you want to get rich, if you want to pull this girl or whatever goals you have in life, if you can stay consistent with something that's really hard, aka push-ups, if you can get to the point where you can master something that's really hard, you can master anything else in your life, bro. I really want you to understand this, bro. If you watching this video can master anything that's hard in your life, you will master anything else. Any other goal. Right? One of my goals for this year was to make at least $500 per month online. Before the end of this year, we're on the 8th month of this year, the 8th month and the 21st. So as I am recording this video, it is September 21st, 4:28 p.m. Right? And I am earning way more than $500 per month. Look at this photo, bro. So really put it into perspective. If you truly stay consistent with something that difficult, you can achieve anything, bro. I promise you. I completely promise you. But yes, man, life is about finding yourself, then creating yourself. Love y'all boys, man. Peace out. Mwah.